Hello. I hope you can hear me okay. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Today we're making some cookies. Hold on. How do I turn off low power mode? Why is this not coming up for me? Okay, give me a second. Hold up. I need to turn off low power mode really quick. One second. There we go. Perfect. Anyways, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Today we're making some cookies, specifically some brown butter chocolate chip cookies, which will be delicious and wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to that. I already have some ingredients out right now. We're on a bit of a time crunch, okay? We're on a little bit of a time crunch. I have to bake these, then send some of them out, and then go to work. So we're on a bit of a time crunch, which is fine, which is okay. Yes, that's what we're doing today. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. I hope you've been having a good day. Let me see. I need 1.25 cups of butter. So let's brown it first, because that always takes the longest. And then, what was I going to say? 1 1/4 cup. That's a lot of butter, actually. Am I reading this correctly? No, I don't think I am. Because that would be... No, that would be. Okay, sorry. I need another thing of butter. Sorry. Oh boy. Actually, this might be enough. Yeah, I will. Cool. Sorry. I'm all over the place. Anyways, how are we doing? Hello. Also, I'm sorry we didn't stream yesterday. I got called into work. And your girl needed money, so I went to work yesterday, so sorry about that. But we're here today, and we're at least making some of the cookies today, so that's good. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you so much. I got this dress a really long time ago. Not a long time. It was like a couple months ago. I got it at Marshall's, and I thought it was beautiful. It's really long, like it's a really long dress. It's really pretty. I've never worn it though. I have never had like an occasion to wear it yet, but I wanted to wear it today, so that's what I'm wearing today. It's a very beautiful dress, but it was a hassle getting it on. I'll tell you that. Getting it on was a hassle because the back is like this kind of stretchy material, but getting it either over your head or over through your hips, it was a struggle. I was like, I don't think this is gonna work, but I figured it out, so that's good. Anyways, we're gonna get started. Hi, Sandra, welcome. Everything is okay here too. Hold on, sorry. I need to get a knife so I can cut the butter real quick. So we can start browning it. Let me see. Brown for medium high heat. So I got my little thing here. Let's get a nice spatula out here for us. Anyways, yes, I apologize we didn't stream yesterday. I just, I got called into work and then everything else that was going on. So I apologize, but hopefully today makes up for it. Sorry, give me a second. I gotta unwrap this. I gave Winston a long-lasting chew. So hopefully he's not going to be barking at us anytime soon. Oh my god, I think he's like halfway done with it. More than that. Jeez. He is quick, huh? Oh, thank you, Foxy. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome. What were you guys, what were you streaming? I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for reading me. I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. This also might take a little bit longer because we need the butter to be more of a solid after we do it. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes out, honestly. What job you have? A restaurant? I've watched so long and don't know your job. Yes, I work at a restaurant. In March it'll be my 4 years there. Yep. So that is where I work. Just your hair and skin and everything too. Thank you so much. Really? I was thinking my hair did not look good. I was like, should I wash it today? But I think it looks okay. It looks all right, right? Hi, Boyd. Thank you. And hi, Andre. Welcome. Thank you for the ring, Foxy. Welcome. Chocolate peanut butter cookies sounds nice. You got this. Well, so they're brown butter chocolate chip cookies. So that's the difference. So no peanut butter. Just chocolate chip cookies with brown buttered, which is what we're doing now, which I need to stir also, mind you. So that is what we're doing. It should be very yummy. And if we have time, so basically I need to make these, package some of them, send them out, and then go to work. So there's a lot to do. And then whatever's left over, I'm going to keep some to have here and then give the rest to my work. Because that's what I do. I like to bring in some cookies every now and then, you know. I used to do it a lot more frequently, but now it's just like every now and then. So anyways, we're going to do this for a little bit. While this is going and melting, let's get out the rest of our ingredients, which is... we need sugar and brown sugar. Hold up. I have everything in the way here. Sugar, brown sugar. Oh, you know what? I should have enough, but I need to order more brown sugar. Do I have a list here? I do. Do I have a pen? Where is a pen? I know I had one here somewhere. Anyways, how's your guys' week going? Hope everything's going well. I have a green Sharpie, not the prettiest color, but bee sugar. Don't mind my handwriting. It's not cute, and that's okay. That's all right. And then I need a bowl to put it in, so that way it can start. I'm so sorry, that was so loud. So sorry. We're gonna put it in this nice bowl and then let it cool. I'm gonna try to make it cool faster in the freezer. And the normal sugar I have over there, and my flour. But I'm gonna keep an eye, because this is like a peak moment where it's either gonna be the perfect color, or then it kind of turns too dark, and then it's no good. Oh my god. Oy. We'll get out the sugar real quick. Okay, she's looking good. I don't even know if you can see it. You can kind of see it, right? Okay. Let her do her thing for a little bit. 2 eggs, which I got. Vanilla. Oh yeah. Got vanilla here. Flour, salt, and baking soda. Where's my salt? Flour, salt, baking soda, and chocolate chips. And just in case, I got a new bag of chocolate chips, because sometimes I run out and then I'm like, oh my god, I don't have any chocolate chips. Hey, we got a good bag here still of Nestle. What was I gonna get? Baking soda, baking soda. What was I doing? Okay, and I think that's all we need, honestly. So good enough. It was a Minecraft and chatting stream. How fun! I've yet to play Minecraft, honestly, but a lot more people have been playing it recently, I feel like. It's been a very popular, popular game. We love Minecraft. Yes, 4 years is a long time, I know. Long time for a job, so it's good. It's not, you know, it's a job. It's a job. It's fine. In the past, you had 2 jobs. I did valet parking on weekends, but 2 jobs was too hard for me. Totally understand. 2 jobs is a lot. Yeah, I did a lot over the last year. I had 2 jobs. I worked at a cafe for a little bit, and then I worked at a bar for a few months as well. So, but yeah, 2 jobs is a lot of work. Trust me, I understand completely. I ate honeycombs putting in a banana for breakfast. I'm a good boy. How fun. I love honeycombs. They're really, I like the almost squishiness of it. It's really good. I love honeycombs. How yummy. I had peanut butter and banana honey toast. That's what I had for breakfast. Okay, she's getting there. She's getting to the right consistency. She's almost there, but we need a little bit more of a more honey color. Hi, Kimu, welcome. For sale or own consumption? Basically own consumption and gifts. Not for sale yet. So we'll see. The texture, yeah, I really like the texture. It's really nice. Oh yeah, the camera's doing that bouncy thing again. I don't know why it does that. I have no clue what causes it and why it does it. I'm so sorry. I hope that's not too annoying. Ah! Okay, I think that's the honey color we're looking for. Yum. Cool. Okay, and I'm gonna pop this in the freezer to start cooling it. Oh, my freezer is also packed. Will you go here? There we go. Perfect. On top of some corn dogs. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna let that cool for a little bit and then at least make the, I think we can at least make the dry mixture real quick. And you just started a new semester at a new college. Yes, I did start a new semester of college. Not a new college yet. I will be going to a different college in the fall time. But right now, it is my last semester at my current college. So, yeah. Isn't that exciting? We love that. So, I still need to hear back from 3 other schools, whether it's a yes or a no. So, we'll see soon enough at least. So, yeah. I'm excited though. I think it's going to be nice, a nice experience. But I did have homework, so I finished homework today before stream, so that way I'm not rushing after work to come home and finish my homework, you know. So I'm glad that I finished it already, so I don't have to be worried about it. Me. Vanilla. Okay, so yeah, let's do the dry ingredients right now. We're gonna need 2 3/4 cup of flour. So let me get out my little dry bowl. This is my flour. I might need to pour more flour in here. She's looking almost bare. I have like this huge bag of flour from Costco. Yeah, maybe I should just pour that in right now. It's humongous though. I don't even know if I can really carry it. Oy. God. Okay. Oh my God, that's heavy. All right. Give me a second. Let me pour some more flour in as best as I can. I feel like I'm gonna make a mess of this, but hopefully not. Oh, yep, I did. Yep. Oh my god, half the bag just fucking ripped. Holy shit. Oh, I'm making a mess. I don't think this whole bag's gonna fit in here either. Definitely not. Holy moly, dude. That came out like crazy. See, why do they put flour in paper bags? Because it's so heavy and it always rips. I actually didn't make that much of a mess. I didn't make too bad of a mess, honestly. Just a little bit. Okay, anyways. I'm gonna get my 2 cups right now. I have this big bin right here, so there's not really any space for it, but this works. Alright, 2 cups, and I need 3 1/4 cup. Should we, let me see if I have, do I have a 3/4 cup? I don't think I do. Dang it. I was saying we should use the heart measuring cups because they're for Valentine's, right? Let me see, actually. Damn, and these don't come in 3. I've always found that 3/4 cup is a lot rarer to have in a cup for some reason. Like a lot of the sets don't come with a 3/4 cup. For what reason? I don't know. I found a 3/4 cup. I found a rare one. So I will use this real quick. Okay. 3/4 cup. That was a whole process for that. Jesus. My God. Anyways, what was I doing? I guess so. I know the camera keeps, I don't know why. Popcorn. I love popcorn. What kind of popcorn though? That's the question. Freezer full, you need a latch to close the door. Well, no, it's cause the I don't know what this is called, but this part of the freezer doesn't stick well, so it often like opens easily, especially if the cats jump on here. So I had the latch to like keep it more secure, so that's why. Yeah, but with your hips, not your back. Yeah, I don't want to pull out my back. That would not be a good thing. Okay. We're on a time crunch. Let me see. We need, sorry. What else do we need? A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We'll use my little strawberry guys for this. Aren't they cute? I love these. I think they're so sweet. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Boop. And 2 teaspoons of baking soda. Sorry, can we even hear the music? So sorry. I feel like there's no music at this point. 1 and 2. Oh, 2Z. Alright, baking soda is in, and I think that's really it for dry ingredients. Yeah. Okay. Good there. And then we're gonna get we can at least get the rest of the wet ingredients out, like the sugar and all that. Yeah, because we have to cream the butters and sugars together anyways, so I'm gonna rinse her though real quick. Okay, dry this, and then we're gonna do 3/4 a cup of white sugar and then a cup of brown sugar. A whole cup of brown sugar. Yikes. I think I should have enough. hopefully. I swear I have another bag down there. I'm just like not entirely sure. But I'm pretty sure I do. This might be enough though. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have enough. Thank God. There we go. See? Yay. Alright, a cup of brown sugar, and then I need 3/4 cup of white sugar. So let's get that out. And luckily I still have my little 3/4 cup here. Just looking for this. And our sugar. Ooh, nice. Let's put this back. Oh my God. Oh, she's heavy, jeez. Flour is such a heavy ingredient. I went climbing like 2 days ago, and my forearms and my arms in general and my back are so sore. They're really, really sore. So whenever I lift stuff right now, it's like extra painful. Thank you. I think I like to bring it into work because when someone else brings in something for work, it just makes your day. Like when someone brings in like donuts or some kind of food, it's really just like the best day. You're like, oh my God, it makes my work shift so much better, you know? Is this magnetic? I don't know. Whatever this, I'm forgetting the word for what that is called, but you get what I'm saying. It's broken, or it's not broken, but it's just not as adhesive as we'd like. Does that make sense? Salt and butter, yum! I love some just normal or like movie theater popcorn. A+. Yeah, I know. I feel like the music is quite quiet. There we go. Might be better now. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for follow. Never coworkers gave me cookies. Then again, they're all old men like me, so yeah. Maybe one of them have a passion for baking, though. You never know. Maybe he's just too shy to bring it in. That's funny, though. Okay. I got 2 eggs. Okay, cool. And what else do I need? Thank you, Dora. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Frozen. Welcome. Shortsies. Ask away. Yeah, I think that's all we need right now. Should we check on the butter? I feel like the butter's probably not done yet. We can get the baking sheets ready, though, at least. I keep all my baking sheets here, so don't worry about me for a second. Oh, you know what? I can put them up here. There's just like no space in this kitchen, so it's very hard to find places. We should turn on the oven. I think it's 375. So let's preheat that at least for right now. And let's whisk our dry ingredients real quick, so that way everything will be nicely incorporated. The embedded magnets are losing their magnetism, maybe because due to heat or shock. Oh, interesting. I never thought that part would be really magnet. But I guess that makes sense actually, because it's a fridge. You're totally right, huh? You're totally right. Yeah, I think it's just an older fridge as well, and probably a lot of tenants have used it before me, so I think that's probably why. So, yeah. That'd probably makes sense. Leggings? I mean, leggings are comfy. They're great. If you want to wear them, go for it. What's stopping you? Oh, I need parchment paper. I don't really wear leggings that often, to be honest. I don't really like when I go to the gym, I either wear like shorts or more flared pants, I guess. I don't really ever wear like leggings. Okay, let's check on our butter just to see. Oy. She is still quite melty. I think she's colder though, but she's a nice color at least. How do I make this colder faster? I don't think I can, besides just letting it do its thing in the freezer. We're gonna check back in let's say 10 minutes. I'm also so sad. Yesterday I went to Hobby Lobby, right? And I found this kitchen timer of a strawberry and I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And then I dropped it at some point and now it's like off center of the 0. So it's not working. And I tried to use it last night to make dinner and it was not doing what it was supposed to do. So, and I don't know how to get it realigned at 0. Oh, maybe I just did. See, but it doesn't like, what's the word? It doesn't click anymore. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I just need to press it down. But now it's only going this far. See? No, I don't know what I just did. I don't know how to fix this. How do I fix my kitchen timer that I just bought yesterday? I don't know if Hobby Lobby accepts returns either. Nor do I know if I got the receipt. Oy. See, I don't know how to fix this. What do I do? Winston, stop. Sorry, there's been landscape people outside all day today. So he's losing it. For a man, I don't even know any good recommendations for... I have no idea. I know Lululemon's a good brand. Fabletics is a good brand. Or Gymshark. I'm sure they have like some good male leggings. But I'm honestly not sure. I've never really looked into it myself. Climbing sounds interesting. I did climb in a tiny bit. It is fun. It's really fun. It's quite frustrating though, because it's you need a lot of stamina for it. A lot of the routes are really long, and I don't go enough to like build up enough stamina. So a lot of the long routes, I'm like winded by the time I'm like halfway or 3/4 through. And it's also just difficult. It's a lot of technique. It's just a lot. So it's a really hard thing to do, but it's fun. It is a lot of fun. I know, but like, I don't know how to fix it. What did I do wrong? Hi, Horace, welcome. Since 2016. Well, thank you for being here so long. 10 years, my goodness. That's a crazy long time. I genuinely don't know what I did wrong. How do I fix this? I'm so sad. It doesn't even like click anymore. What did I do? I really wanted this to work. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know how I broke this. Hi Slash, welcome. How's it going? Hey Plinky, welcome. Life updates tea? Oh gosh, do I have any life updates or tea? Not really. Any tea that I'm aware of. Not really. The only time I hear tea really is like at my job. That's really it. Then I'm like, oh, what's going on, you know? There's always some kind of... I feel like there's always tea at your workplace, though, right? I feel like that's a given. Not much. I'm in my last semester of college right now, or like this college. I I was doing job interviews, but then that did not go well. The last interview did not go well, so I'm not getting that job for sure. Gosh, what else? That's, yeah, like nothing crazy. Just been school and work and here occasionally when I can, and yeah, that's really it. What about you, Planky? Any life updates? Got a baby now. Hey, well, congratulations, Taurus. I love that for you. How wonderful. I hope you're enjoying parent life. Probably. Oh. I know like a lot of guys will wear like leggings and then put just like shorts over them, right? I don't really know what the difference would be between like men and women leggings besides that, right? An outdoor sports store that has a climbing wall free for kids and shoppers. That's so fun. How sweet. Yes, it's a very fun sport. It's very good for your, honestly, your whole body, but like really your arms and your back. It's a great workout. I wish I could fix this, but she's just really not doing it. Hate job interviews. Me too. This one was a three process interview. Like 3 different interviews total. And I did great on the first 2, but then the last one, I didn't do so hot. So that's okay though, you know. Sorry, I need to tape up some boxes while we're waiting for the butter. I'm gonna tape up these boxes. I hope that's not too loud though. That's kind of loud. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do this with you here, actually. Okay. Ooh. I've been at an awesome job for 6 months now. Single as fuck though, so I gotta get on the apps eventually. LMAO. Yeah, if you want to, go for it. Sometimes the apps are useful, you know. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes they're not. Nice. I met my boyfriend off an app, and we're happily in love. So sometimes they work. My sister and her husband met on an app, and they've been together like going on 11, 12 years. So it really just depends. That's true. That can be a little uncomfy. I don't know. I would look into it because I'm truly unsure. Even myself, I never really buy leggings for myself. No con is polyester sweat wicking spandex. That's nice. That is always a really nice what's it called? Like material, because it's very helpful when you're going to the gym or just working out in general. I hate that feeling of the like if it's not a good material for working out and you're working out in it, it's very what's the word? It just feels hot. It just feels a little gross. So we don't really like that. So that's good. What app did you meet him on? I met on Hinge, actually. On good old Hinge. Yeah. Yeah. So some of them work. Some of them work. My sister and her husband, though, met on a long time ago app. I don't even think it's a thing anymore. But yeah. Some of them work. Sometimes they work. They met on Onion Match. Mikey, you know, you haven't been here in a bit, and that's what we have to say. Onion Match? Give me a rest. Give me a break. We might just have to use the butter, honestly, because I have to definitely be done streaming by 4, so that way I can wrap up these boxes, change for work, have enough time to go to the post office, drop them off, and then go to work at 5. So we're on a bit of a time crunch here. Sadly, app never works for me. And sometimes it's like that, you know. It's really hard to find someone off an app. I'll be honest. It's really, really difficult to have a meaningful conversation with someone and also click with someone. It's very, very hard. I had mine for like 3 days, and then I was like, oh. I had mine for like maybe 2 days, like 2 or 3 days, and then I met. And then we got off the app, and now things are great. So sometimes it can work, but I understand everything else. I was like, this is horrible. So totally understand. I think dating in today's age is very difficult. welcome. I'm not asleep this time. Welcome. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Plinky. Oh, thank you so much for this 4 months. Fuck ads. I'm sorry. I know Twitch has a lot of ads. It's like always 2-minute ads. It's very inconvenient. It's very inconvenient. So yeah, but thank you for the prime. I appreciate you, Plinky. Thank you, thank you. What drew you to swipe right on him? Also, how selective were you on swiping right in general? He actually, because he had liked me first on Hinge, and he used a really good pickup line, and then I was like, oh, he's really cute, and like that was a really good line, and then we started talking. But also his like profile was like a lot of stuff I liked. It was a lot of nerdy stuff, and then he was talking about different shows, and so then we just started talking about that. And yeah, then the rest is history. How selective? I think you have to be pretty selective. Yeah, I think you have to be pretty selective. If there's nothing like to talk about from the prompts, then I feel like what are you gonna start the conversation with? You know? Does it change your perception? I feel like it's very common and just like, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with dating apps, and I don't think there's anything to feel like shameful about them, I guess, you know what I mean? It's just like today's day and age is so online. People don't really meet people out in the wild anymore. It's a lot more rare. Don't say that, Kimu. You just gotta, just put yourself out there. I don't know, honestly. I have no good dating advice because it's horrible out there. Yes, here's the pickle line. Ah! It was he said, I think it was something like, oh, like a lethal face card, and I went, that was a good one. That was a good one, sir. That was a good one. And then we started talking about whatever was on, I think, one of his prompts. Yeah, there we go. Gotta find Fiona. Fiona's beautiful. Shrek's cute too. What's wrong with Shrek? I don't like the new trailer though for Shrek. I think the animation I'm not a fan of. I hope they change it like they did with Sonic, because I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. I don't know what it is with like modern day cinema, but everything has this like, either if it's a live action, it's got this like gray cast to it. There's like no color, and then if it's an animation, it's got that like specific style. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just not a big fan of it. So I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna check the butter once again. I think we just are gonna have to use butter. Hey, it's more solid. She's looking a lot more solid, at least. We're just gonna use it. I read the dating apps are different now. How they were at one point. I think that they're trying to use AI to link people based on their descriptions. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, I didn't really think about, that's probably a huge part of apps now, huh? I mean, it's a part of every single website at this point, so that makes sense. That's crazy. I never really thought about that. Yeah, I only really hear about it now from like my friends that are on it, and then I'm like, yeah, it could be a little rough. Not the Spider-Verse movie. I haven't seen any of the Spider-Verse movies. I do need to check those out, because I know everyone loves them and everyone thinks they're amazing, but I have yet to really dive in and watch them. I watched Forrest Gump recently. Hey, that movie's sad as hell. For some reason, I always thought my perception of Forrest Gump would be that it's kind of like a more, like, what's the word? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Just like more casual, I guess, more slice of life, whatever that could be for in movie sense. But oh my god, it was so sad, and I was like, this is the saddest movie ever. What is going on? It was really good, don't get me wrong, but I was just like it It's just really sad. It's a really sad movie. There's part of the butter that's like stuck to the bowl. I'm trying to scrape off. They probably make it really bad for it to go viral and people talk about it. Any attention is good attention, even if it's bad. That is true. That is true. I just find it a little sad, though. Especially with something like Shrek, you know? Something that was so important in our developmental years, you know? Those were great movies. And then the animation now is crazy. It's the same thing with SpongeBob. The animation now for SpongeBob is very, like every single scene is like trying to be like a meme, or it's very like, too much expressions. It's quite sad. Okay, let me see about the cookies. I think we're just gonna mix them real quick. For a minute. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I don't think it's plugged in. Give me a sec. I always unplug everything when I leave the house because I'm terrified of a fire starting, so. No, my little cat. Sorry. Okay, beep. Anya, welcome. I know, I don't know why the camera keeps like doing that. I don't really know why it does that. I have no clue. I'm so sorry though. I don't really know how to fix it either because I don't know why it does it. There's like no setting to fix to where I can avoid that happening. Still doing it. I don't know. I don't know. No, I didn't start climbing until I knew him at all. I never really delved into climbing at all, or even thought I was capable of it because I have a horrible fear of flights. Flights? Sorry, I'm scared of going on a plane, so I have flights in my head recently. But heights, I'm deathly scared of heights. So, but no, we did as we were talking. We're like, oh my god, we go to the same school. So that's kind of how that went about. Boop, boop. Okay, I think we gotta add the vanilla and, ooh, hello? Come together butter and both sugars for 1 minute. Add in eggs and vanilla for an additional 2 to 3 minutes. So let's get our eggies. One egg. Oh wait, I had that one a little too rough. 2 eggs, and then I forget how much vanilla we're supposed to put in. Yeah, I need to fix the camera before we do another kitchen stream, because I don't know why it does it. I'm so sorry. I know it can be quite distracting, so I'm so sorry. We need a teaspoon of vanilla. Let's get these out again. Okay. That's a tablespoon. Come on, teaspoon. Where are you? Where are you? I'm so sorry. Okay. Alright, let's add this in real quick. Boop. 1. And Perfect. And then we're gonna give this a nice mix for 2 minutes, it said, right? I think. Not as sad as Sunnyybrina, New York. The movie's more psychological, but it's about existential dread that comes with refusing to accept change, that comes with the passage of time trying to control it through the guise of art. I've never heard of this movie. It sounds sad though. Is it an older one? Yeah, I mean, Forrest Gump isn't like completely sad. I just wasn't expecting so much heartfelt sad moments where I was like, oh. It was one of those. Welcome. Alright, once this is done, then we're going to add our dry ingredients and then add chocolate chips and then we're good to go. So we're almost there. What was I looking for? Oh. That one actually. Okay, so let's get this down. Alrighty. Okay. Gonna mix the rest by hand with our spatula for a little bit and then add the chocolate chip cookies. I need to hold it. It smells divine. I wish you could smell it right now. It smells super good. My arms are so sore. Okay. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Okay. Nice. It smells so good. Mmm. The brown butter really just makes such a huge difference. It's just such a lovely taste. Okay, I'm gonna add some chocolate chips. I don't really like to add a whole ton. That's just my personal preference because I like to top the top of the cookies when they're out with more chocolate chips, frozen chocolate chips, mind you. So I don't really like to add too much to the actual batter. Hello? Oh, I dropped some dough. Wow, this smells so good. Holy moly. Hey. I dropped more. Do you see it? Doesn't it look good? Yummy. We're gonna make a little bit of bigger cookies today as well. Normally I do like a overflowing tablespoon size, but today we're just gonna make, the recipe says for 1/4 of a cup, so you know what, we're gonna try it out. I think, right? Is that what she said? Yeah. For 8 to 10 minutes. So let's wash our hands and get rolling. What time is it? 3:06. We're doing good on time. We're doing good on time at least, so that's good. I like to see that. That is a big ball of dough. Is that just me? 8 to 10 minutes is crazy. I feel like that's too big. Can we do 1/8 of a cup? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this kind of size. I think that's better. Personally, I prefer that. Okay. We got our third little guy. Yay! This is so exciting. They smell delicious, so I have high hopes that they're gonna come out really good. Let's move these more down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's about good. I'm trying to make them as equal as possible. Charlie Kaufman film from 2008 with the late Philip Seymour Hoffman playing the lead. Let you choose how old that is to you. That's not super old, but it sounded like, sorry, when I meant old, I meant like a 2000s, early 2000s movie. Okay, there we go. Nice, yay! All right, we're almost done with at least this one, and then we'll bake these and then get the other pan going. You know, get a nice rotation going. Okay, nice. All right, I'm gonna pop them in for 8 minutes and we'll see how they come out. Yum! Whew. That is hot, all right. Okay, let me get more parchment so we can start the other pan as well. And back to rolling we go. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you for that follow. Okay, that's good. Let's get another 4th cup out. I need to get water after this. Holy moly. I'm huffing and puffing for no reason. It's very depressing and I've watched it twice. So I need to be in a certain mood for depressing movies. I need to be in a nice, sad mood for it. Okay. There's those. broke apart. And then I still haven't made the creme brulee. I might make that tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet, honestly. But I haven't made it yet. I did want to make it on stream, but I don't know if we're gonna have time now. We'll see though. But I am excited. It's been a really long time since I've made creme brulee. And who doesn't love creme brulee? I've honestly never met someone that doesn't like creme brulee, now that I think about it. It's just delicious. Hi! This one keeps opening up. Hello? Okay. One last cookie to roll, and then... Oh, sorry. Now one last cookie. Ooh, they smell good! Got 5 minutes left, but they smell delicious. Alright. I'm gonna move this and then move these so they don't start slightly baking over here. You know what I'll do? I'll put it here actually. There we go. Okay. Let me get out some stuff real quick so that it'll make the packaging process a little easier. What bags should we use for the cookies? That is the question. Where are my bags? Hello? Oh, here they are. Sorry, that was so loud. Let's do... These are cute. Let's see if I have any, like, Valentine's Day theme ones. Oh, I do have some red ones. They're really small, though. I don't think... I think these cookies are gonna fit. I think we're just gonna do these little guys. And then, yeah, maybe tie it with some twine or something. I'm trying to think what we should tie it with today. Let's do, yeah, we'll just tie it with some twine. I feel like that's nice. I feel like that'll be a nice thing. Oh yeah. So we're gonna use these kind of bags, if I can open them. What the heck? Why can't I open them? Hello? Where is the opening to this? I don't know. I'm gonna need scissors, actually. Ah! What the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna need scissors. 1 second. Let me open them. Kiki! Hi, bud. Where? Oh, there we go. Where are my scissors? Perfect. Wow, those cookies smell so good. I can't wait to try one. I'm gonna sneak a bite. See, these are so cute. I like these. I think they're really pretty. I don't know what they say. Bear's chocolate. Cute. I think these should fit nicely in here. So we will use those, and I need scissors for the twine. What happened to my kitchen scissors? I cannot find them all of a sudden. All of a sudden, they're gone. Okay. I need to move some stuff over too, so we can actually let the cookies rest. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I'm gonna move this to my desk. I'm so sorry. I'm a little all over the place right now. Okay. This. And then we'll do this here. And we'll let them what's the word? We'll let them rest here. Perfect. Okay. I also need to write the little cards though, real quick. What happened? I heard something. I have no idea. What was the noise? Does anyone know? What was the noise? Okay, give me a second. Let me write my little Valentine's message real quick. If you don't know, we're sending some of these cookies to the mods. Why did I write that so close together? It's okay. The cookies are done. I at least wrote one note. Let's see how they're doing. Wowza! Look at them. Woo! Look at that. Yum! Okay. So now I'm gonna add those frozen chocolate chips real quick. Make them look a little more aesthetic, if you will. Boop boop. You see that? Isn't that cute? Sometimes I like to add 3, sometimes I like to add 2. It just depends. 1, 2, 3. Also, let's add these. Honestly, I think we can cook these for 7 minutes because they're a lot smaller. Ooh, that is hot. Holy moly. So let's do 7 minutes on this batch. But these look good. Normally I make them sea salt too, but I'm just gonna have these just normal brown sugar, sorry, brown buttered cookies. Because not everyone likes the sea salt, honestly. Some people like strictly sweet or strictly sour. Yay! They look so cute though. Good on us. They smell divine. If I can get a good hold. Look at that. Ooh, yummy, huh? Ooh. Okay, these rest for a little bit. Probably until the next cookies are done. The Cookie Monster. Roar. Yum! I'm so excited. We're doing good on time too. So these are the bags I'm going to use. Aren't they cute? So I need 2 bags. Aren't they sweet? And then we'll use twine and yeah, that's good. We're good there. Good on us. Okay, let me finish writing these little cards real quick with my bad handwriting. Hope you enjoy. Cute. Okay. tape gun one more time. So sorry. I know it's probably really loud. Okay. Beep 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 boop. Beep 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 boop. Okay, there's some of that. And okay, we got the little paper grass in there, and then I just need some tissue paper. Sorry, this is really loud, isn't it? If I could show you what I'm doing, I would. Sorry, we're just on such a time crunch that I'm stressed out about making things on time. And I have to cut the shipping labels too. Eventually I need to get a thermal printer. It would make life a lot easier, but for now this works. How are we doing? Oh, we got 2 minutes left already on the cookies. That went by so fast. Okay, for now that is good enough. These cookies are resting. I'm gonna move these to their own kind of resting area real quick. The cookies, that is. A little cooling rack real quick. Nice. They look so pretty. Okay. And then we need to wrap. We need to roll these. So let's roll a couple before this last batch is ready to cool. You mentioned planes. Would you ever want to go on a stratospheric flight? It's one that goes into the stratosphere and allows you to see the curvature of Earth. It looks like you're in space at that point, but you're actually just at a high point of Earth's atmosphere. Completely dark up there. There's actually not enough air for light to scatter off to make the sky look blue. No, I would not want to do that. Nope. I'm even just scared on going to the plane ride to Maui. I can't imagine doing that. That sounds terrifying. You know, I like my feet on the ground. I'm really scared of planes. I've been like looking on Reddit about flights and how to get over flight anxiety, because there's like multiple things I'm worried about on the flight. I get horrible motion sickness, so I'm worried that I'm gonna get sick on the plane. I have a horrible fear of throwing up, so then I'm scared that I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna get sick and then get more anxiety because I have a fear of throwing up. And then I have a fear of heights. So the whole thing together is just kind of a disaster. These look great. Definitely 7 minutes is better because the other half is a lot more cooked. Oh, here they are. So I'm good on that one. No stratosphere flights for me. I'll pass on that. It's the same thing with like not bungee jumping, like jumping out of an airplane. I don't know how people do that. I really don't. I think it's great if you can and if you want to, like absolutely go for it, but I could never. I don't like that thrill feeling. Maybe I'm boring, but like even roller coasters like that, I know, you know, like everyone goes in it for that feeling. I don't like that feeling. I really don't. So I'm good. I'll pass. These look great, huh? We're doing a good job. We got a good system going on right now. Okay, we'll let those rest for a little bit, and then let's roll these guys up real quick again. Time for a quick power nap before my knees get back. I hope I'll get to taste your cookies one day. Absolutely, Kimu. I hope you can too one day. Thank you. Please have a good nap. Naps are always needed. I love a good nap. I'm a big nap connoisseur. Okay. Let's try to get as much cookies on this as we can. We might be able to honestly, I don't want to overdo it actually. But a lot of these are really small. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try to double it a little bit. These ones we're rolling are quite smaller, so. So this one we're gonna do 12 in the tray instead of 9. Nice. Let's do this one lastly. The flight that high is about 70,000 feet up in the air. Commercial flight is roughly 35,000, so that's the difference. That's insane. That is such a huge difference. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm scared to even go 35,000 feet in the air. I'm really scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so scared. I think it's mostly just, you know, when you haven't done something for a long time, it's obviously scary because you don't know what to expect. I haven't been on a flight since I was 12, so I don't really remember what it was like. I don't remember feeling like horribly scared. I remember for the most part it was fine, but it was a 2-hour flight. Like it was super short. So yeah, it's really just like the fear of the unknown, and you don't know what to expect because you haven't done it in so long. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just an anxious girl, so I have anxiety about it. All right, let's roll one more cookie, and then honestly, after that, there's maybe like 1 or 2 cookies left. Honestly, I think it's like 1 more cookie. Okay, yay. Let's pop this in. Ooh, that is so hot. Okay, we're gonna do 7 minutes on that. Nice. Winston. Okay, so I'm gonna get a bowl for the cookies to take to work, and then also pick out some to send over. I'm gonna try to do the very pretty ones. How are we doing on time? What time is it? 3:30? Oh, okay, cool. Not too bad, not too bad. I got some time at least. Let's roll this last big cookie. We'll just make a nice bigger size cookie for this last one because there's like no dough left. We'll do it in the middle of the pan. Cool. Okay, these are all looking really, really good. Let me get my bags so we can start bagging the... Oh, where are my bags? Are they over where we're baking? They probably are. Yes, they are. Winston! Oh my God. Hey, stop. Shh, stop. Enough. Hey, no. Stop. Fine. Sorry, they're still working on the apartment next door, so people are coming in and out of that apartment a lot. And Winston doesn't like it. He's not having it. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay. I've got my cookies picked out. Yay! These ones look good. These are pretty much all the way cooled. Yum! How much longer? We got 4 minutes, so not that much time. Winnie, relax, dude. Barking up a storm. Literally. Literally. I'm so excited. We should also try a cookie. Let's do... This one's little. She's a little guy. Ready? We're gonna... hold on. My phone's also about to die. There we go. Let's, Ooh la la. Wow. Yummy. Oh. Really good. Yummy. I love brown butter cookies. They're so good. Yummy. Delicious. I'm gonna wrap these up. And send them off. Watch out, Win. Winnie. Yay! Yummy! Curvature of the Earth factors into the literal distance and angle that people are existing relative to those in other parts of the world. For this, I listened to the theoretical concept of digging a tunnel that would connect New York to LA. Probably if you did that, you'd be cutting a straight cord through a sphere, and at midpoint, you'd be about 188 miles underground. Oh my God! That is terrifying. Feels very claustrophobic, I'm sure. That is insane. Sorry for being in and out. It's a tough day. I said to you for later. You are so good, Mikey. Don't even worry. We're just baking and chilling here. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna wait for these to fully rest, and then I'll switch them over. You know what, too? I can't... I normally have a lid for this bowl. I don't know what happened to it. I might just have to put these cookies in the big bowl because I can only find my lid for the big bowl. This guy. And every time I come to work and people see this bowl, they're like, "You got the goods today." And I'm like, "Yes, I do." So we'll do the big bowl. So then there's also more room. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. I like it. How much longer? Oh, we got 19 seconds. They're just about dead. Let's move this real quick. Our one singular last cookie. Phew, look at that. Yummy. Okay. Winnie, chill out, dude. I don't know why he's losing his mind. Oh my god, I pressed the cookie, no. Oh no. It's got a little imprint on it. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, this one back here looks really good. Yay! Cool. I'm gonna take these to the cooling rack and sit for a little bit. Wait. In the pan, and then we'll transfer to the cooling rack. Hi Thomas, thank you for subbing for 86 months. Thank you. Hello, welcome. I'm awake for once. Welcome. I hope you rested at least before this. Hello, thank you so much. How are you doing? It's already insane because that means for most of the trip you wouldn't even be in the crust anymore. You'd be in the mantle where rock stops behaving like rock and starts behaving like hot compressed taffy. Here's the part that really broke my brain. It's a tunnel or a vacuum and you just dropped into it. Gravity alone would carry you all the way to LA in about 42 minutes. What the hell? This is scary. This is making my mind a little messed up. Okay, let's bag these last little cookies real quick. Cute. Oh shoot, I didn't cut more twine for the other bag. Here we go. Yay! Cute! I love them. No! The bow came undone. There we go. my god. This twine is not behaving with me. It's because one of the sides is really shorter than the other. There we go. Now I did it. Cute. We got our bags. Look how cute. Yay! How fun! Yay! Okay, cool. Oh my god, I almost tripped. I almost slid and fell. Good on us, huh? We did really good today. I'm so proud. We've been going for an hour and a half and we got basically everything I needed to get done. Done. Okay. I got these last cookies to chill on the cooling rack here, and then I add them to my big bowl of cookies and cookies for here, and then we're good. Look at us go! I'm so proud. I'm proud of me that I got this done in a decent time. Hello Eddie, welcome. How's it going? Hi Chu, welcome. Thank you. I think it's just stress. Deepest hole dug in the world is a Cora borehole, which is around 7.6 miles deep, and at that level, the tubes just can't get any deeper because of the high temperatures. And at the 188-mile deep base basin of the theoretical tunnel, the temperature would be around, holy moly, that's freaking hot! Jesus Christ! That's insane! Yikes! Yeah, I think it's a little bit too hot for us. I think that's a little too much. Alright, lastly, we got our little big cookie. Hee hee. She's cute. And we're done, and I can turn the oven off and not be sweating to death. Yay! How sweet. Look at that. Our one big cookie. She is rather cute though. Okay. She rests for a little bit. Look at that. This cookie looks perfect. Yum. The 7-minute mark is definitely the way to go, for sure. Hooray! Huzzah! We did it! Yay! Winnie! Hey! This is my little container of them. Look how nice they look. Wow, look at that. Yum! I'm so excited. And then I got my big bowl to take to work. Yay! Isn't that nice? Hi JD, welcome. Thank you. Oh my god, I love the little Hamtaro. I love Hamtaro. What a cute little guy. But thank you. It's my nice little dress. Hi Elite, welcome. Hi Lee, thank you. Right? They look good. I think the cookies look really good. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. Hi, Arclight. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. What the heck? Yeah, we did it. We did it. Now I just gotta package these boxes up and take them to the post office. I need to find a cute washi tape as well. I don't think I have any like heart. Oh, no, these aren't hearts. I don't think I have any like heart washi tape. Now that I think about it, I do not, but that's okay. I'll figure something out. Anywhoosies, I am so happy that we had a successful baking stream today. Yay! Everything, it went according to plan. We're pretty much good on time. I just gotta change and pack everything and then send these out and then go to work. So overall, great job on us. I'm so glad we had a success today. I need to pack some snacks because I need to eat something before I go to work. I'm packing some little Korean barbecue snacks bites and a fig bar, raspberry fig bar. These are like my everyday snacks before I go to work. Yay! I'm so glad, guys. I'm so glad we had a success today. I'm so glad everything went to plan, and I'm feeling good. I got everything I needed to get done today besides going to the gym, but I can go to the gym after work today, so yay! I got homework done. I got my little chores, not really chores, but online errands done. Look at us. Yay! Huh? Every time I put money into my Xbox account, it tells me success. Right, it's like success. We got more money in here. Any whoosies. Well, I hope you guys had a fun time with me. I'm gonna keep these for myself in the house today. These are for me. I keep them away from the kids. And then these cookies here are for my work. And the rest we already put. Look. Yay! Look at us! Success. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. But yes, I must change and get ready for work real quick and take Winston to do another little pee, and then I'm off to work. Yay! Hi Rudy, welcome. You missed one of my messages. I also want to say that you'd be flying towards the center of the planet and you'd peak at around 17,500 miles per hour at the midpoint in the Midwest under Nebraska-Kansas border roughly. If it was basically a vacuum and you had no friction, gravity would then pay it all back. For the second half as you climb back up towards the surface. What the hell? Where are you getting this information as well? This is, well, luckily this isn't a thing that we can do, because this sounds terrifying. Sounds a bit scary. Be safe, nice seeing you. Have a good day at work. Thank you so much, Thomas. I hope you rest and have a good rest of your day. But yeah, I'm going to get dressed and head out for work. But thanks for joining me today. We may or may not stream tomorrow night, because I still have to make creme brulee. I don't know, though, to be honest. I have no idea. So we will see. I have to wake up really early in the morning to film a Valentine's ASMR, so we can't stream before work either, because I have to wake up at like 5 to film the Valentine's ASMR tomorrow morning. So besides that, I will see you either tomorrow. If not, I will see you Sunday or Monday. Sounds good? Thank you, Arclight. Thank you. I'm trying my best to do the best I can at life in general. I watched a Vsauce video and talked to my mom about how the size of African flat maps is inaccurately small because the Earth is round, so flat maps can't ever scale correctly. Oh, that makes sense, actually. What about on a globe, though? You never see globes anymore. Now that I think about it, you never see them anymore. Anyways, so yes, I will see you either tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. Sounds good? If not, I will see you sorry. If not, I hope you have a good weekend and enjoy your weekend. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourself, please, and stay warm or cold depending on where you are. Drink some water, please. Stay hydrated. Hydrate Nation. Anywhoosies, I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining me. If I don't see you by Valentine's, then have a wonderful Valentine's. And if not, then maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Either way, do you want me to rate? It's totally fine, Mikey. We'll just end. I can't even get into someone's stream because I gotta change and then head out. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and night. Thank you again. Take care of yourselves. Oh, I gotta turn it off over here. Sorry. Yes, I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for joining me on this baking stream. Take care. Love ya. Be good now. Okay.